Hi guys, welcome to the very first section of my course, that is the most effective method to become a jewelry designer. Well, becoming a jewelry designer gives you the freedom to express yourself creatively and share your design the world to enjoy. You have the opportunity to be self-employed or work for reputable jewelers across the globe. It is your choice to learn the trade through on-the-job training or gain formal training at a school. This job is perfect for driven people who need a way to share their creativity and style others. Alright guys, let's move on to first lecture, that is getting started. And the first step is pick your path to becoming a jewelry designer. There are many different routes you can take to becoming a professional and skilled jewelry designer. One way you can help pick your own path is by deciding what you may want to specialize in. Design if you want to only design, or design and create your jewelry. Number 1. If you want to stick with just the design aspect, you may consider focusing on your illustration skills as well as getting an education in fashion and jewelry design. Number 2. If you want to create your designs, you will then have to gain practice, knowledge and expertise in working with metals, jewels and various raw materials used to create jewelry. Try attending a reputable trade school for jewelers. Number 3. Many jewelry designers skip school and learn through apprenticeships and on-the-job training they find by applying for work at reputable jewelers. And now the next step, learn the basics. New jewelry designers usually just start out by learning how to adjust, reshape and resize jewelry. From there you can learn more difficult elements such as cutting and setting stones, mold making, metalworking and engraving. Once you have these basic skills learned, you can focus on your personal style in areas of shape and texture that you can practice mastering. Number 1. Jewelers suggest learning about gemology, sales and jewelry fabrication in order to understand the process of jewelry production from beginning to end. Number 2. While you do not need a formal education, there are certain skills you may want to consider taking classes on. You will need manual dexterity, artistic skills, steady hands, experience with CAD software to design, the ability to visual design ideas to actual jewelry, and a knowledge of popular fashion. And now guys, the next step is give yourself a competitive edge with a degree. Depending on the specific route you take, you may benefit from going to school. Jewelry makers who become specialized or independent tend to be more successful with a formal education. Also implies find jewelers with a degree more appealing because they do not require as much on-the-job training as a person without a formal education. This will help you stand out against competition. You can take your education as far as a Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts or Master of Fine Arts in metalwork or jewelry design. Number 1. There are many accredited universities and art institutes that can give you the opportunity to cut and shape gems and pieces of metal firsthand. Number 2. A few of the best jewelry design schools are Rochester Institute of Technology in New York, the LDM School of Design in Italy, and Birmingham City University in England. Number 3. Advanced credentials and experience can help you one day if you decide to start your own business. And now the next step, plan a timeline. Once you decide that you want to become a jewelry designer, you can begin practicing right away by signing and creating your ideas. However, if you are looking at finding a job, it may be helpful to know how many years you will have to put in before that may happen. Number 1. If you decide to receive a formal education, you can be in school anywhere from 2 to 6 years. Number 2. You will need about 1 to 2 years of experience and on-the-job training to become a skilled designer. Keep in mind, you can receive this experience while you are still in school. Well guys, the last step is learn the process of creation. When a jewelry designer has an idea for a piece of jewelry or is presented with an idea from someone else, there are several steps that need to happen before that jewelry comes to life. Depending on the situation, the design phase usually takes about 7 days and the production can take about 2 weeks. Here is the typical process of design to final product. Number 1. The designer will start by drawing their ideas on paper with pencils. it has become common to design jewelry with special computer software that can give a better idea of what the piece will look like in 3D. Number 2, the next step is to make a 2D design into a 3D prototype. This can be done in various ways such as 3D printing, CAD or clay or wax molds that can be filled with melted metal. Number 3, once the prototype is worked out, the jeweler can start casting the metal. Number 4, a jeweler can then cut, polish and set precious or semi-precious gemstones into the jewelry. Well guys, I'm all done with this lecture. I hope you understand. See you in the next lecture.